Greetings and welcome to a revisited series of Down Under Dan. I'm Coburn, and today, pretty much we're going to be looking at Down Under Dan, the MS-DOS game from 1995 that Jeff Wilkie of PowerVision developed. I have spoken to Jeff Wilkie about the Power Games brand and also the whole game and how it was made and all that sort of thing. So yeah, he's a very nice fellow, and we've only talked in emails and such. We haven't actually spoken in verbal form, but yeah, he's a very nice person to deal with, and he has released another game that was very much in the same style Down Under Dan called The Lost Diamonds. That game is available on the Google Play Store. So what this video is going to be is pretty much part 1, or part 0 if you like, because it's going to, part 0 and 1, maybe 0.5, whatever, because it's going to also show how to install Down Under DOSBox, and as you can see, I've mounted ISOs and stuff. If you're doing this on real hardware, you'll need a burnt copy of the game, or a retail copy. From what I've read on VineSource's streams, Joel did a video, and you should really check that out if you want some Swedish person going off his nut at the game, because it's the game is brutal. But you can buy retail copies of this off eBay for $150 or even more than that. So it is a game that is very obscure. But thanks to someone preserving on the internet, this little gem, if you call it a gem, lives on, and even though it's over 20 years since 1995, yeah, it would be 20 years, wouldn't it? Yeah, 20 years, give it maybe 20, close to 25 probably. No, 20, 23, 24, one of the two, I don't care. But yeah, it'll be around 24 or 25 years going on there, so yeah, so I'll throughout the game I will be commentating, but I'll try not to spoil it too much. Yeah, okay, I'll try not to spoil it, but there is a few things. If you are watching and you want to give this a shot, then you take my walkthrough as a grain of salt. Feel free to experiment and stuff. There is a few glitches that if you've watched any of the VineSource Joel stream, that there will be a few glitches where if you click on certain parts of the game, the screen and everything, it will basically just throw an error. It'll soft lock basically. So yeah. So we're going to go through and install the game. After that, you just, on real hardware, you change the disk drive, your CD-ROM, and then hit enter, type install and enter. So everything looks pretty good. So we're just going to go ahead and hit install. And actually, I just got a notification for Kasuna AI going live. I would love to see her. I would love to see her play this. Someone throw her a tip and say play Down Under Dan. I will guarantee it. She will probably just self-destruct, or she might just even beat the game in a heartbeat, because she's an AI and she's supposed to be super. Anyway, enough Kasuna AI dissing aside. Alright, so basically we've got the installation successful message. That is good. You will need the disk and the drive to actually play the game. Excuse me. Ooh, shit. But yeah, pretty much you'll need the disk and the drive. You can get away with mounting an ISO image inside DOS if you're using a special device driver. Just type in MS-DOS disk image emulator or something. I think it's SHSCDEX or something, which is it has a link to the emulator there anyway. For whatever reason, my throat doesn't want to cooperate with me doing the voice. Anyway, so we're going to go, once you've installed it, you will be dumped to C Dan, and then pretty much you'll be able to do setup, which is basically goes through and just checks your hardware. As you can see, since I'm using this DOS box, it automatically checks for a sound blaster, so that's all good. You want to leave all this as normal, but if you have a sound card that's a bit weird, you can always set it to auto detect, and as you can see, the mouse is available. If mouse is not available, you will have to resort to numpad or your arrow keys, and arrow keys can be slow, so just a word of warning. If you don't have a sound card, you can use a PC speaker, but the game will freeze when there's dialogue and stuff going on, because, well, when sounds are just due to how MS-DOS and the game interact with that. So we're going to go F10, and we've saved the changes, so we're going to type go Dan, and as you can see, it's press enter to continue. We are rocking on a 128 megabytes of RAM, I believe. So yeah. This is the commercial version 1.0. There is no other versions as I'm aware of. And I think Jeff Wilkie has unfortunately lost access to the source codes of Down Under Dan, so there's no chance of actually fixing bugs or anything unless miracles happen. But someone want to disassemble this game? Be my guest. This is going to be loud, I think.
This entire work is copyright Jeff Wilkie PowerVision 1995. Press enter.
Okay, I had a bit of a delay probably because I was checking the sound card, but yeah, some good old Sound Blaster 16 music. Okay, first things first, this is the start menu to start, so you can pretty much read the intro if you like, but just to get started I'm going to skip the whole thing. But first you should go to the options, and there is an option here to change all the different things. If you want the music higher, you can up that. Low or high detail just changes how much quality I believe happens. Hero speed is how fast Dan walks, and status bar is, I believe, the actual status bar stays on the screen all the time. Excuse me. Gee, something didn't agree with me tonight. So yeah, pretty much if you want to go text fast, where they talk really fast, they go to 9. If you want subtitles, which I do recommend, is 0. So yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much everything like that. Go OK to lock it in. And pretty much, yeah, you're good to go. So we'll start the game, and I'll guide you through the first process. So before I do that, I've got to just modify the mixer a little bit. I'm going to turn that down a little bit because I think it's going to get a bit noisy. And it goes to this credits scene for after a while if you leave it idle on the main screen. So down under theme. Alright, let's get straight to the thing. There's nothing here, you're pretty much just driving it, but you can...
You turn on the autopilot just in case you fall asleep, or decide to stretch your legs.
Now, do not hit the one above it, or the one above it, or the bailout, because it's instant. You will die basically, or you get hit by pelicans. Okay, so now we're at the back here. We can inspect this stuff here.
You think to yourself, how? You think there are some shelves behind. A parachute. A slab of whatchamacallit lies against the plane's rear door. The crate has a big red cross on it. I wonder what could be in it. A slab.
Now, it was worth mentioning that you should save and save often, because the game is relentless and will kill you for the slightest fuck up. As also, if you just idle around here for a bit too long, you will get a message that says what was that, and...
The shelf behind the cargo has your trusty hunting knife on it. You have...
For whatever reason, the music's gone. Okay, that's an interesting side effect. There should be an emu that comes out.
I don't believe it. The world's only flying emu. And I have to crash into it at 35,000 feet. Must be my lucky day.
Okay, now you're on the clock, so you better go quickly and pick up your shit. You got the parachute.
You grab beauty, mate.
Gotta get this as well.
You grab awesome.
If you hit
Realizing that
Ripper.
Ripper, if you get pretty much 4 shakes of the screen, it's game over. Because the plane's losing altitude, so yeah, you gotta be quick about it.
sliding the point of your knife into the lid of the crate, you manage to open it. Inside the crate is a first aid kit. You grab the kit and take it with you.
Yep, now you have to exit the plane. You can either go back to the front and press the eject button, or you can press hit the door and basically bail out that way. We're going to go back and press the button because it's just a little bit funny.
Cool. Just as my finger depresses the button, I can finally make out the fine print. Eject button!
Now, this is what your backpack should be. This is what you need to get, otherwise you're screwed. So just be aware of that.
Whoa!
So we're going to call this one descent. And it is probably best to start using your whatever you call it. Now, save again, because you're going to have to dodge pelicans, which you'll see in a bit. And you can get this 100% if you're very careful. In fact, I can do that. Just like that. And yeah, just don't double click in the same location, or just double click because he damn will do the yeehaw, which is really annoying. Can be really annoying.
Yeehaw!
Yeah. He can also randomly do it at random times, which is a pain in the ass as well, but yeah, you can still save, there's no problem. There's no limitations here, but yeah. Now, when you get closer, you'll see some land. If you want a hole-in-one ending, well, basically you need to, you basically don't use the parachute. But yeah, I'll let you figure that one out. But there's about 6 or 7 pelicans here. I think there's another one coming up, or there's actually a different. No, there's another one here. Okay.
Yeehaw!
Oh, don't do that, Dan. Come on, quick. Should save it at this point because if you're too slow, you will kick the bucket. Now I think you're getting close, so we've got to use the parachute now. Otherwise,
You can't use the... You can't...
ooh, that was close. But yeah, where this transition is, if you are in the actual, if you're still in the flying thing, you get a hole-in-one ending into the mines, and you pretty much jackpot.
What a shame. It appears that your chute is... There is no... There... You decide to relieve the boredom by cutting some cord from the chute.
Choice!
Having the intelligence of 3 brain surgeons...
Alright!
A quick lesson in physics. Unfortunately, you're... About the only thing you... Life can be so cruel. You look around your base...
I want my mummy.
Okay, so we're there, and we need to now basically get ready for a storm. Whoa, okay, that's a bug. Okay, I'm not sure if you saw that, but that was crazy shit going on.
You pick up...
Far out.
Okay. So you need to pretty much go there. Do not enter the mines just yet. You won't be able to get out. Well, technically you can, but it's very hard. So just beware that.
Wow.
Yeah, Dan will keep on going, wow. So you'll need to pretty much collect about, I think it's about 10 of these logs. So go around here. Don't go near the edge of the screen because it's instant death.
Well done, Dan. You
Way to go.
Yep. Way to go.
Wow.
So that'll be 2 out of 10. You basically just go backwards and forwards on the screen, or if you wanted to, really, you could just pick it up. You can just go backwards and forwards on this screen. It is boring, but hey, you gotta pick up wood.
Wow.
I could make a sex joke there, but I won't.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, the game also suffers from some pathfinding bugs where you'll click on things and Dan will think he wants to go around that way. Just how the game operates, I guess.
What?
No, we need this little sucker.
You carefully pick up the smouldering wood and take it with you.
Awesome.
Now that doesn't count towards your counter, but you'll use it in a bit. We're at 6. Okay, that's not too bad.
Wow. Scored me so.
You
Wow. Scored myself a perfectly good stick. Wow.
Okay, so just one more to go.
Wow.
Okay, just need 1 second to minimize that. That's all good. Oh, the other thing is, don't click on the loading screens. When the actual loading is going on, don't click anything because sometimes the game will register that as a click on and you may have clicked somewhere completely off in the distance and, you know, Dan will go after it. So, just a heads up on that.
You add. You add. You add. You add. You add. You add.
Okay, so we've added all the logs. Pretty much now we need to use the bark.
You throw some bark.
Yeah.
You place the and blow. And blow. Finally.
Yo, that's bloody hot. Mega.
Alright, so, now, tip. If you don't, when Dan goes to sleep, if you don't put it out the next morning, you will eventually get an ending where you have a bushfire or something bad happens. Now, I haven't confirmed the bushfire ending, and don't want to because you actually have to go back through the game and climb up the cliffs. But what we just got is the piece of paper there that gets the map for doing the rock puzzle, which we'll get back later on. But don't put out the fire just yet. Go to sleep by clicking the and if you had lesser health, you get a...
You quickly drift off into oblivion and dream about the day's events.
The next day. So, if you didn't put all the fuel in the fire, the logs and everything like that, you pretty much...
Finally, you awake the next morning.
If only I...
There is nothing... Now that's a...
It pays to have big feet.
Good idea. To put the fire out, you may have caused a bushfire.
Yeah, that's a hint for later, and the hints will actually tell you about it. So, yeah. Oh shit. And the game will also lag when there's a lot of activity going on the screen.
Wow, lucky I...
So yeah, there's just, unfortunately, it's a bit sluggish when it gets to that, but probably not fully automatized.
Better leave the tree hugging to green pea. Looks like a tree, or is it just me? The tree trunk is shedding its bark. You don't need any more bark, Dan. Your fire building...
Now, you want to save right here. Again, don't enter the mines. But basically you want to get down about here, or even a bit closer, and you'll fulfill the conditions to get the Billy.
This almost new Billy is bound to come. Choice!
Now, pretty much you have no opportunity but to actually just, well, you can go back and have a look, but yeah, pretty much you can keep on going down and go down the mudslide, which will do that.
Whoa! Yeehaw!
Is this the end of our hero? Can he endure the freezing waters of the Kicker Canal? What do you think?
Of course I can. I'm bloody good. You just asked me.
Now, if you stay too long or go to the left, you'll pretty much get in behind the rock, but what you need to do is you need to get a stick, and pretty much the stick will be coming in very handy very quickly.
All right.
So that works if you go with that, but now Dan will get a very messy sight, so you pretty much just want to quickly grab the stick.
This thick stick should do the trick real quick. You little ripper. Now, looks like I've really put me bloody...
Now you want to quickly grab that first aid kit
I hope
because
there's something useful. Yes! Yeah, sorry.
yeah, pretty much if you don't, you lose 10% of your health, and pretty much after 10% of your health, the police does zero your dog. But yeah, if you didn't have the stick, you would be screwed, and you would get a game over. So that's why you needed the stick. Yeah, so that's just another heads up.
That just about wraps it up for now. Realizing that the medical kit is of no further use, you throw it into the river.
They sure don't make them like they used to.
Made in China.
Spare as the
Way to go. Good as new. Oh, not even a limp.
I think I already said the made in China joke, or was I just being probably the one or two? I don't care. Okay, so basically, what we need to do is to the right goes to the farm, between the trees goes to the store, and to the right goes, to the left goes back to the river, and across there goes to, actually no, south goes to the river, and to the right goes to the mine entrances. Well, exit, mine, entrance, whatever. So we'll basically go up here first. Okay, whatever you do, do not go south or to the right, because that will take you to the termite mounds. You do not want to go there, just don't go there.
Hi, stranger.
Hi,
My name's Robbo. Pleased to meet you.
Dan.
Dan. Hi, Dan.
Okay. If you enjoy getting eaten by crocs, getting caught in dingo traps, falling off cliffs, getting lost in abandoned mines and not knowing what your basic aim in life is,
Sounds like
yeah, I'm still laughing. Ha bloody ha.
maybe you should get a job and a roof over your head until you can remember what you're doing in our town.
Good idea. However, I haven't seen too...
You're bound to find a farmer that could do with an extra hand around the place. As a matter of fact, there's a farm not far from here that may need some help. You may need to show them you're useful.
Thanks for... Hey, Robbo, since I have a limited...
I suppose I could let you have one of me compasses. I acquired them. Hang around.
Actually,
That's what I'm looking for.
Thanks, mate. This might help me find a way around the abandoned mine.
Maybe.
Nope.
that'll be a chalk reference. Now, just be aware that if you idle on here, we'll pretty much go to take a toilet.
Phew. Something...
Go to take a toilet, go to the loo, and yeah, I think it's something about rabbit curry or something.
The food scraps remind you so much of the home cooking you were used to, you just can't resist them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a bit disgusting, but bear with it. It's all part of the story. We'll come back to this area in a moment. Now you want to use the scraps on the chook.
Here, chook, chook, chook. Here, chook. Yeah.
Now there's a dunny on this side, but you don't want to worry about that just yet.
Here, pig. Here, piggy. Try these 100% pure table scraps. Far out.
There you go, you've done that sort of thing. If you go over this side, you basically get taken back to the, what I think is here. Now, you can use your stick to get some honey ants.
Step 1. Step. Beauty, mate.
Now, don't use that again just yet until you've actually eaten the honey ants, because you will get upon a web spider, which will instant death. Haven't I already told you that before?
Hi. We could...
What's D?
Did...
Hmm.
It is.
I'd like...
I was hoping...
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a bit of half-on issue here, but we'll just keep going on.
He must be the bloke Nicole was telling me
Your
about.
nephew.
Dan.
You use all your strength to hold down the bush tucker that you've consumed recently. For Jack is, without exception, the... You would even go as far to say he is so ugly, he would make a pig vomit. Now that's ugly. Finally, you choke back the lump in...
That's me.
Well, Dan,
I'll say. Well, I've met some two-faced people in my time, but this is ridiculous.
not the two-faced joke. I've heard it so many times it just goes in one ear.
Sorry, Jack.
My extra appendage is so...
Oh, that's a shame.
I heard that smart remark. 4 ears are better than 2, you know. Anyway,
That's me.
well, you can use the old...
No sweat. When do I start?
Yesterday. By the way, go and see...
No worries. I won't let you down.
Yeah, you better not. Come and see us when you...
What a bargain.
Now we know you can't get the shotgun just yet, and now the hint there is you got to go back now to the mines and actually get the. Okay, what just happened there? Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, that's interesting. OBS just said that it was having issues. Not sure what that was all about, but yeah, okay. Yep. Alright, so basically what you want to do now is you have to go back to the store. You've already got the compass, so we have pretty much sequence breaked a little bit. Going down here will just queue up a little lull from Dan.
Whoops. Went the wrong way. No point in going back there again.
Yeah, that happened. You want to use this Billy now, after when he takes a break. You just want to wait and see this pretty much.
Do you have any use?
I don't accept things from strangers.
Okay, you would probably have to talk to
How's it
him.
going, mate?
Great.
Sure is.
You're new.
Yep, my name.
Please.
Just call me Dan.
Okay, Dan.
Why do they call you Mad Mike?
I don't know. Do you? No, mate. Got no idea. See?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well,
Bye.
Now, you would have to talk to that because he rejected it the first time, so we'll just wait for him to get the wood, and we will basically then just wait for him to finish, and we'll give him the billy, which will get us the next thing we'll need to do the...
Hey, Mike. You got any use for this Billy?
yeah, that's my Billy. Where did you find it?
Up in the mountains.
I was up there only this morning. I couldn't remember what I'd done with it. It's a...
Old age, mate.
Don't insult me, Dan, or you'll find out just how young I am.
Well, there it is.
Thanks, man. I wish I could reward you better. However, I don't have a lot to offer.
No worry.
Here, take this
Beauty, mate.
If ye come back later, I may have something better to trade.
Okay, catch you, Ron. Sure, like he'll have a Ferrari.
Okay, so at this point in the game, I believe you've got the tools to get out of the mine. At the same time, pretty much you've got to use the Yamaha Karazuki. So what we'll do is, now that we've got this, we'll do a save, of course, because reasons, and we'll just save over the top of that one. If you give a file name without anything, it will delete the file, so yeah, just be careful.
Excuse me, Nicole. I was talking...
Yeah. Here's $30. It's all I can spare.
Geez, thanks. I hope the shearing equipment's cheap. Awesome.
Looks like Nicole's condiment basket. By the looks of some of those ingredients, her cooking must... Olive oil, genuine Popeye brand. Castor oil, used to exercise a certain part of the body sitting down.
I'll let you figure that one out.
Eucalyptus oil, must use it in her gum leaf stew. Sump oil.
I can't imagine what she cooks in this.
Alright, so we gotta now buy some gear. So we have $30.
Shotgun shells, $10 a box. Second-hand shearing blades, $20 a box. Second-hand, of course.
Okay, so first you want to get the shearing blades.
Hey, Robbo.
Very wide. I'll be back in a flash with a fully reconditioned handpiece. Guaranteed for 200 sheep or an aching back, whichever comes first. By the way, the guarantee excludes blades. You'll probably only get a handful of sheep out of the blade that's in it. That's what I'm looking for.
Indeed. So basically we need to earn some more cash.
Awesome. Thanks, Robbo.
Now you've got the steel, you've got the shearing handpiece. What I encourage you to do now is get shotguns, shotgun shells, and then...
That's what I'm looking for.
Thanks, Robbo.
No worries.
Now we need to go and kill some rabbits, so we've got some extra cash in our hands. Now I don't believe you actually. Let's go back and see if he wants the. Let's see if he wants the actual digger trap just yet, or if he's because I think you can sequence break here. I'm not 100% sure, but it's best to get all the tools out of the way first.
Hey, Mike.
I could probably swap you.
Wildlife translator?
Aye. I built it a couple of years ago out of an old beer can, a winged keel and a wee microphone.
Been watching it?
Fair dinkum, Dan. I just need some tea leaves to recharge the SICC.
The sick?
Not sick, SICC. Slow induction caffeine cell. Basically, it's a...
Tea leaves? What about the billy I returned to you?
You're right, Dan. They should do the trick. Come back tomorrow and the translator will be ready.
Okay, so we'll hold on to that. Pretty much just go with that for the... So now you pretty much go up and we shoot some rabbits. Now you can only hold 10 at a time, so yeah. And we will have to do this a few times because it comes back later as a well, you can only get so much money, but yeah, pretty much. You can get some shotguns and kaboom, boom, boom.
Hey, Jack.
Nah, Dan. Be my guest. As long as you help.
You wouldn't have any...
Yeah, we do. Only
Not a...
Black hole.
did some...
Aye.
But it's...
Yeah, we...
No wonder Jack's so grumpy. It's bad enough having an extra head, let alone one with a sick sense of humour.
Okay, so you can save this, and if you click that little bottle, you'll probably get a crash. So let's just do that. It's easy to get back up and running anyway. We've saved, so that's all good.
Hey, Jack.
Nah, take it.
Cool.
Okay, it didn't crash in this time. That's okay because on Joel's stream from some Vine source, he basically got a soft lock there, but I think he skipped some dialogue and the game was waiting for this dialogue to finish, which never happened. So yeah, pretty much that's what happens. Now we just have to wait a little bit to see if Nicole here leaves, or if she's just going to keep on reading the newspaper. I believe if you do this at the moment, she's not. She's just going to be reading, so that's okay. We'll just leave it be. And we should have about 27 shotguns shells. So that's all good. Yeah. Okay. So we've pretty much did a bit of sequence breaking, but it'll be all good. Alright, so now we've got to shoot some rabbits.
After some...
We'll just save it there. Now you need the shotgun, and
I think I'll...
go from there, and we just shoot these little fuckers. Like that. So we got a bit gun shy, they get a bit gun shy after a while. 2. That's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 'Missed him. 8.
After
So we've got 7. That's okay. Just use the
I think I'll...
save again just for good measure. Just wait for these bastards. 8. Leave that guy run away. You don't want to shoot anywhere near Dan because you get a game over because you suicide. Yeah, that's okay. Pretty normal. So we'll go back and pretty much go here. Give these to Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Would you like some...
Ah, yes please, I'll take all that you have at $2 each.
It's a deal. Careful of the lead injection I gave him.
Here's your money, Dan.
Yeah.
looks comfortable, looks soft and cuddly. Nicole looks like she's relaxing for a change.
So that's pretty much all we have to do with shotguns. No, you can't shoot Jack or anything like that, unfortunately. But pretty much all you do then is...
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, Nicole will come out and pretty much take away the shotgun, which is normal because you're only borrowing it.
What's the...
Dad said...
Yeah.
Thanks.
So we basically just leave. Now, pretty much we are good. We need to go up and buy the shearing gear.
Shot. Second-hand shearing hand. Shearing blades. Shearing blade.
You might as well get me a box of those shoes.
Looks like you're going to be a busy boy, Dan. Just hang 10 and I'll go and grab you a box. That's what I'm looking for.
Thanks, Robbo.
Oops. Now be extra careful here because this is going to be one of the most annoying parts of the game. And yes, you will get in. Now the key to this is where you have you got to time there where the dot is where Dan will land, but you need to time it so the actual thing is on. Like that. So yeah. Make sure you have the S and the R keys ready to save and everything. Pressing R will restore your game, but don't press L because that just loads the quick save for the main title screen. So that's just a bit of trivia for you, a bit of thing for you. If you do it right, you'll be able to clear this without getting hit by a croc. save again. Now you may need to get on this little one here, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I may jinx myself here and have to do that, but I'm going to take the risk and do it anyway because I'm not sure if I have to jump up there or here. So actually... Okay, well that works I guess. Just save again, and we've got to aim for around here. So... wrong button. Press down instead of the Yeah, I jinxed myself. I knew it. That one's a bit of a red herring there. So you just gotta be just gotta be a bit aware of that.
I'm glad.
Okay, so that was pretty much the thing. Sometimes you click over
You
here,
don't need.
and that's the mine entrance. So you don't want to worry about that just yet. So we just go here. Now you want to save because this is where one of the most grueling part is. So we're going to call this rocks. Rockies. Now,
This map sure.
Maybe click mouse to remove
now,
map.
as you can see, each line where it's the grey, the blue, the blue slash black slash whatever they have, grey. You know, that one is. You've got the brown, you've got the green, and you've got the grey one. So it could be either one of those paths. You will need a trial and error. Every time you enter the screen, it changes, so be aware of that. It could be, you know, it could be the green one the first time, then it could be the brown one, or it could be the brown one the first time, and then the grey one the second, and so forth. So what you want to do is you pretty much jump up here first. Okay, that's interesting because apparently you have to touch it. You touch it first, and then you use the legs, which is a kind of bit weird, but okay. That's just how the game was programmed.
This map's sure gonna take some folding.
So what we're going to do is either the top one or go the green one first. Restore that. It's obviously not that one.
Maybe click mouse to remove map.
Now sometimes holding your finger on the monitor actually helps. So it could either be one or this rock here or that one down there. Okay, so it's there. Now you can pretty much just
Maybe click mouse to remove map.
Okay, so we've got to go over to the left-hand side there. Save again, just be squeaky sure, squeaky clean.
Click mouse to remove map.
Now those two there. Save again.
Maybe click mouse to remove map.
And want to go up there. You'll lose 20% of your health, mainly because that's just how you're, probably from all the, sweat and everything, but that's okay because you've got stuff that you can use to actually...
It's a grey kangaroo.
To, regain your health, basically. Alright, so I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, or the next installment of this series, we'll be going down into the mines, we'll be getting ourselves out of that mine, and we will be sheep shearing. And the mines take a big part of the game, so there's about over 70 different things in the mines, so yeah, who knows. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you found it interesting, and if you want to, feel free to subscribe. Your support is very much appreciated, and it keeps me, keeps fueling my, I produce content if I feel there's a audience that likes it, and also keeps me pretty much the satisfaction that I'm making content that people actually enjoy. So that's pretty much what I've got to say, but thank you again for watching, and take care. I will see you in the next installment. So until then, Coburn out. Have a good one, and you little ripper.